My fat body is not a punishment, no matter what Drew Barrymore says. The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. What's going on, Beaches? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more nuts on yo chin. How'd that feel? A little bit extra salty? Welcome back to the channel. If you're brand new, smash that subscribe button. I'll wait. Come on, don't you want that salty ball bag every day? I know you do. Also, check out the links in the description down below for more information on joining the Swole fam over at Swolenormousx.com. Lots of great releases inside Swole TV, and also new programming, new yoga classes releasing, new master classes, lots of awesome stuff releasing this week and every single week. We release more content on a weekly basis than most people release on a quarterly or even annual basis. I guarantee it. We are dropping so much stuff. So Swole fam, you're crushing it. Thank you so much for being here. And again, if you want to learn more, check the links down below for Swolenormousx.com. For those of you that have been around the salty ball bag, you've been getting nuts on your chin for months, you've seen a lot of this kind of stuff. You've seen a lot of these types of posts that are from fat positive people, that are from fat activists, as it were. It's crazy how in a society where a third, moving on a half of the population being obese, it's crazy how we have fat positive. It's like having opiate positive, heroin positive, cocaine positive people. It doesn't make sense. I know some people are like, hey, you know, everything's legal, everything goes, but there are things that are good for our bodies and there are things that are bad for our bodies. And being obese is one of them. You're not supposed to have that much extra human on you. It's not good. It leads to diabetes. It leads to heart disease. It leads to immobility. It leads to metabolic syndrome. It leads to real fucking problems. Real things like blindness and amputation. If you are morbidly obese, just fundamentally, you can't move well. Show me someone who is morbidly obese that can move well. They can't. Thus the word morbidly obese. Oh, but I forget. That's a slur now. Saying the word obese, we should put some asterisks there, right? Anyway, this is what these people are trying to get you to believe, that being fat is a good thing. So when a celebrity, someone that has a huge audience already, someone that gets a lot of attention, when they have a weight loss journey or they talk anything about losing weight or what they used to weigh or what they do, people always push back because they are part of that diet culture. They are part of that group of people that is oppressing people that are fat. I'm not oppressing anyone that's fat. I'm trying to encourage people that are fat to become less fat, to take control of their health. And most people don't believe they have the power to make change. Most people think they have to follow the bouncing ball and that it's only about nutrition and only about exercise, where we know here that it's about community, it's about recovery, it's about mindfulness, about mobility, it's about all the 7 pillars that we discuss here. And again, for those of you that have never heard me talk about the 7 pillars before, you could download your free copy at Swolenormousx.com. It's right there at the top in a big red bar. So there are 7 fundamental pillars that you should be addressing with your wellness. So that being said, there are many different aspects to wellness and being obese is not one of them. Like, fuck, it's not one of them. So getting back to the celebrity thing, celebrities get a lot of attention, so they get a lot of pushback when they talk about losing weight, where they post a picture. Remember Adele? She lost a lot of weight and people lost their fucking shit. She looked a little bit skinny to me too, but you know, she changed her life and she's exercising a lot. She's taking control of her health and people give her shit for it because she's no longer big plump Adele. People get offended. Oh my God, I used to like you when you were fat. She's still the same person. She's just a healthier form of herself. She's no longer obese. So this article was posted in Huffington Post, and the title is referencing an InStyle article in which Drew Barrymore was interviewed. So the title of this HuffPost article was, "My Fat Body is Not a Punishment, no matter what Drew Barrymore says." Oh, my fat body is not a punishment. It's not a punishment for me. It's a punishment to your body. If you have a fat body, you're punishing yourself. And let's take it to the streets. Let's take it to the fam. Drop a comment down below. If you are obese or you are ex-obese, you used to be obese, but now you're not anymore, and how much of a prison and how much of a punishment that was for your body. Because I know this is fitness without the bullshit. There's no fucking nonsense here. If you're obese, you're not taking care of your body. It's not a good thing. And every time we cover one of these topics, all of you are commenting down below, I used to be obese and now I'm not. And I used to have fucking pain. I used to have trouble breathing and trouble sleeping and all this fucking shit. So drop your story down below. I'm sure you feel so much better now that you're no longer carrying around 100 or 200 extra fucking pounds. So check out the part of this interview that this author had a problem with. Check this out. So the interviewer says, "How are you taking care of yourself personally, Drew Barrymore?" And she says, "I eat really clean and healthy, and I do an hour of Pilates at least 4 days a week. I have to work so hard at not being the size of a bus, and it's okay. That is just my journey. That is my karma. I don't know, maybe I was thin and mean in a past life. Other than that, between homeschooling and working, I felt very blah, 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 blah." The rest of it is just kind of whatever extra on her response. The part that people got pissed off at was, "I eat really clean and healthy. I do an hour of Pilates at least 4 days a week. Here's the kicker. I have to work so hard at not being the size of a bus, and that's okay. It's just my journey." So she is talking obviously negatively about being obese. And good for her, good for you, Drew. You shouldn't be talking positively about being the size of a fucking bus. So any fat positive, fat activist, anyone that has a problem with Drew Barrymore working her ass off to not be the size of a fucking bus, you can go fuck yourself, because what you are doing is trying to use someone's success, use someone's pursuit of a healthier body to justify your insecurities and your lack of discipline, your lack of action, your lack of willingness to invest and to respect your own fucking body. What else do you want me to say? Go have another Popeye's chicken fucking sandwich and go complain about why you can't lose weight. If you're not putting in all the fucking work, and that's not just a calorically restricted diet, that's not just running on a treadmill for an hour 5 days a week. The reason why most people don't get results is because most people don't cover all aspects of their wellness. They don't fucking mow their lawn. They don't get rid of the shitty people in their community. They don't cut out the bullshit that they're watching, the bullshit that they're listening to. They don't eat fundamentally quality food. They worry so much about nitpicking calories and macros that they forget that the fundamental quality of the food is essential. They don't train hard enough or properly. They don't recover. People aren't breathing properly. They're not sleeping properly. They're not hydrating enough. They're not programming their workouts enough to get enough recovery time. They're not taking care of their mental health. They're not meditating. They're not doing yoga. They're not doing it consistently. They're not doing any of the 7 fucking pillars, let alone 1 or 2, because nutrition and training are only 2 of the 7 pillars. So tell me again how important training and nutrition is. Is it 80% nutrition and 20% exercise? Fuck that. It's 100% of all 7 pillars. You have to crush everything to get amazing results. Everyone wants amazing results, but they don't want to put in the fucking work. So it's easier to complain. It's easier to bitch and moan. And it's easier to take something that one celebrity says, knowing that they have an audience, and bitch and moan and says, "My fat body is not a punishment," no matter what Drew Barrymore says. Last time I checked, Drew Barrymore is talking about her fucking body, not your fat body. And she's not saying that to make you feel bad about your fat body. You feel bad about your fat body already because you know it's not healthy. So instead, you write a fucking article complaining about what Drew Barrymore said about my body, rather than taking fucking action and making a difference. But I digress. What are your thoughts, fam? Drop your comments down below. I want to know what you think about obesity and what benefits you have found from losing weight or pursuing weight loss. What are your thoughts about all this bullshit? What are your thoughts? Drop it down below. And remember, if you want to surround yourself with awesome fucking people and actually take action with the 7 pillars, if you want to pursue your wellness properly and not just blindly fucking listening to stupid nonsense online, if you actually want to pursue real weight loss, real muscle growth, real mobility, real mindfulness, real fucking brain gains, check out the links for the Swole Fam. You can join for less than $3 and get started with the Swole Fam community. You can upgrade to Swolenormous X Unlimited at any time. So check out swolenormousx.com for the free download with the 7 pillars, but also for memberships and learn more about the Swole Fam. And I'll see you beaches real soon for some more salty nuts on your chin. Peace the fuck out.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You and I get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king of apology. You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that